And welcome to another GODEMICHE certificate. Ooh, it's a bit cool. We're going to be wearing a hat. Today, we're going to be making a pearl ambit with vibrator. So let's get going. Making an ambit is colour, we need a pot, a stick, and we need silicone. So, let's go weigh out the silicone into the pot with a stick and add the colour. Here is where we don't pour, we weigh out the silicone is what we do just here. And we use a platinum grade silicone. What that basically means is we use it in our system. How many systems was that? Silicone system. In our silicone system, we use a platinum as a catalyst. So, this just here is our platinum. This, as you can see, says slow. This is our slow catalyst. And this one just here is our fast. Platinum loves heat. So, the warmer a room, the warmer whatever really, the quicker a platinum will go off. So, fast is set. It's not set, but it's monitored. It's tracked or estimated at a room temperature of 22 degrees. For a fast cast, we would normally set a product in around about an hour, and when using a slow cast, it would take up to 16 hours. This all depends on the room with the temperature. This all depends on the temperature of the room though, and right now it's 15.8 degrees, which is considerably lower than what these are tracked at. These are all tracked at a room temperature of 22 degrees. So it is safe to say that if we use a fast cast, we're going to be looking at a little bit longer than an hour today. So we're going to try and warm up this room. We're trying to get this room to around about a toasty 17 degrees as quickly as we can. And then when we pour, we'll be looking at about an hour in cure time. Sounds simple, doesn't it? I wish it was sometimes. So that's the plan of action. We're going to take the pots, we're going to put them on the scales, we're going to weigh this out, mix in the colour, put the platinum in, boom, vac it up, jobs are good. So we now have the colour all completely mixed up. So this is the pearl in the silicone, and as you can see, it's almost very wedding dress like, very pearl, after the name. So what we're ready to do now is we're ready to add the platinum. Remember, the platinum is a catalyst, and as soon as we add the platinum into this pot of silicone just here, then a clock starts ticking. This invisible clock that says, hurry up, because I'm gonna set. It goes from this lovely kind of runny liquid into a thick treacle, and then it cures into, it goes like a dry bubble gum, and then it sets. So once we chip the platinum in, we'll mix it all in, and the whole idea is that we want to be kind of coating. It's almost like that silicone serum that you kind of put in your hair. Not that I'd have any idea about putting silicone serum in my hair, but that's what it's a little bit like. You want to try and coat everything, get that catalyst mixed in there properly so it does its job properly. Once we've done that, because of all this mixing, this whisking, this beating, we're not making eggs, but it sounds like it, doesn't it? It sounds like we're baking. Like a bold Nigella Lawson here. And anyway, so we put air inside this pot. And what we want to do is we want to take as much air as possible out. So we use a vacuum chamber. What is a vacuum chamber, I hear you say? Well, let me show you. It is this thing just here. This is our vacuum chamber. This Big Bertha is what we're going to use to draw the air out of the silicone. And how it works is it basically uses this top. It's a tiny little motor at the back, tiny little motor. Big motor does little things, draws the air out of this cylinder, and inside here it will then get down to minus 29 mercury. Just as a point of reference, space is minus 30 mercury, so it's almost the same as it is in space, same atmosphere out there, inside this tank. What that's going to do is it's going to pull the silicone up, so it's going to rise 3 to 4 times its height, so it's probably going to come up to about here. Yep, about there, and then it's going to drop. What happens when it drops is the air gets pulled up in the silicone, and all of a sudden it reaches its peak. It's kind of just bursts out, and all the silicone just falls down, and then we've got a degassed silicone. Swish it all off, and then pour it. Can't always show you this part because it's super quick, super fancy. Well, it's not fancy, it's just quick. It's just really quick. It's not fancy at all. It's really quick, not fancy, I'm not lying to you. And we need to take it from there, in there, put it there, do that, do this, do that, do the other. You know the drill! So let's get on. Need the silicone though, don't I? So this thing just here is a vacuum chamber. As I mentioned earlier, this drummy noise, this is the cylinder. And what we're waiting for now is we're waiting for the air to come up, that's right. Let me show you. So this is pulling all the air out. What it's going to happen in a few minutes, it's going to reach a point and drop, just like that. That basically means that the silicone's been degassed, and all the word I was trying to miss earlier on was called air. All of the air has been pulled out. Now because I need to get this out, quick. GODEMICHE certificate, and this is the official GODEMICHE Ambit in pearl with vibrator. Beautiful! Oh, and it was made by me! I spelled my name wrong on the back. Yeah, I put A-D-A and then I went to start writing another A. I had to turn the A into an M.
Well done.